So first, let me say welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This will not be a long live because I have to go to Home Depot for Phoenix. Um, oh my God, I'm so mad. So let me just say this. I never planned on talking about Marissa again. I really didn't. Hey, Karen, I really, truly didn't. But I get enough people lying about me or hating on me. I don't need Marissa doing it too. And to come to find out that she's got 12,000 people that watch this video of her blatantly lying. This is so not right. I don't lie about you, Marissa. If I have something to say, I tell it straight up. I don't need to fucking lie. And to see that you're lying about me is whacked. Totally whacked. So, but this was like, there was no point in her lying about this. That's what pissed me off. Like, there was just no reason for it. And I don't even know, I guess she's just so compulsive lying now that it doesn't even matter. She just lies to lie. Like, and some people would say, like, why am I so mad? Because I got enough people coming at me on a daily basis. I don't need these lies on top of it. It's bullshit. So she was talking to Susan. I'm I'm kind of blown away at the whole situation. Like, and I'm sorry I can't really see chat. For some reason on an iPhone, it's really freaking small. But and yesterday I didn't talk about her. I like moved on. And she's talking to Susan, and I don't know. I guess Susan or Susan's twin went on somebody else's channel and was bashing Marissa or something. I don't know. But God forbid you ever say anything about Marissa. Like, she can't handle it. I don't know why she cares so much all of a sudden, but whatever. I guess she needed content. But she's talking to Susan, and Susan asked her about me. And Susan asked her, is there any chance of you and Laura becoming friends again? And I was like, oh, this will be interesting, because for me, that's a hard no. But I'm listening, and what's Marissa's response? Her response is, in a condescending cunt attitude, I'm going to call her Wendy number two. In his condescending cunt attitude, she goes, well, I was given a choice, and this is not verbatim, but I was given a choice of it was either Andra or Laura. Bitch, who the fuck gave you that choice? I never gave you a choice of pick me or Andra, you fucking liar. So unless Andra did, which for some reason I really don't think Andra did, Marissa's just making that up out of the clear blue. No, Marissa, I never asked you to choose jack shit. You're not gonna fucking sit there and lie to 12,000 people because that's how many people watch the video. You're not gonna sit there and fucking lie to 12,000 people, making it out like, oh, I wanted you, I needed you. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You want yes people. You want people that sit there and say yes to you all the time. That's feeding your ego to be the asshole you fucking turned into. So all your little yes people, they're the reason. They're the reason Marissa's a fucking asshole. Because she's so stupid. She doesn't even understand the difference between a yes person and a fake person. I'm sorry. She doesn't see that they're the same fucking people. Because, like I told my Patreons, if any of them, and I mean any of them, kissed my ass the way Marissa's people kiss her ass, I would ask them to leave. Why? Because nobody is perfect. Nobody can agree with every fucking thing you do. And if they do, they're not sincere. Plain out, that's logic 101. That's people 101. And all these ass kissers. Oh, yes, Molly. Oh, yes, Molly. Even Susan Bennett. I'm so disappointed. Like, I cannot believe how you were kissing her ass. Like, really? Some of these people I want to take by the head and strangle them. Not literally, but like wake up. But that's not even my issue. That's not my business. It's not my problem. But her lying to people, please prove somewhere that I ever gave you a fucking ultimatum, you lying fat bitch. Never. Never. I never gave you an ultimatum. Ever. How dare you act like it's all me? And why would I want somebody to treat me like shit in your condescending attitude? Bitch, please. You're as fucking fake as your tits. And everybody fucking knows it. Except the people that kiss your fucking ass. You know, you wanna put on this persona like you're so wonderful. Bitch, you said to Susan, oh, well, I suggest you stay over at Laura. Bitch, she would fucking love to be over in my crew. You wanna know why? Because we're not assholes. We're not condescending fucking assholes. We don't think that the world is worse than us, or that people are beneath us. Bitch, nobody is fucking beneath you. That's your own insecurity. She's like, oh, stay over by Laura. Like, you're better than me, bitch? Please. I know that's how you have to convince yourself, but you're only fooling yourself. You're not fooling anyone over here. Believe that. Oh, she made me choose. I don't even fucking like Andra, and I don't think Andra made her choose. This is made up in Molly's own fucking head. Because she needed a reason. She has to have some reason because there's no introspect. She can't look inside herself and see that she is the problem. Nobody else. She is the fucking problem. She is the fucking liar. No one else. No one's doing it to her. It's all on her. But she can't admit that to herself because that would mean she really is a piece of shit. So she's got to blame everyone else in the universe for her fucking problem and her fucking attitude and her fucking issues. Must be somebody else. How about you take a look inside yourself, Marissa? I promise you, you'll find out you are the problem. Nobody else. Nobody caused you to be a fucking asshole. That was on you. Nobody caused you to scream these horrific things at Don and Candace Wells. That was you. That was all you, Marissa. Even Andrew didn't tell you to scream these fucking horrible things. And yes, you did tell Don and Candace they killed their kid. Yes, you did. Own it. If you want me to break out the video, I'll break out the video. Because you most certainly fucking told them they killed their kid. You and Andrew both. Thank you for the super chat. I can't see who it was. You are absolutely fucking disgusting in Tennessee. Disgusting. Like, I was embarrassed to even be your friend when I heard those tapes. Absolutely vile. Like, who does that? Who screams like that? Who runs to somebody's job and then goes to have lobster because you got him fired? Like, yeah, that's something to be proud of. And then you talk to Don like he's your best friend. And then you sit there and cry, oh my God, he came and found me. You're lucky he didn't fucking come and find you. Him and Candace displayed 10 times more class than all of you put together. But I know you don't see that. You're so much better than them. No, you're not. They actually looked a lot better than the four of you did. And Kim, I agree with you. I cannot even believe that she brought Susan Bennett on a fucking panel to do that to her. Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Because you have nothing, so you needed to embarrass someone like that? I'm dumbfounded at the way Susan reacted, but that's, again, it's not my business. I can't I can't say anything. As much as I want to, I can't. I can only speak about myself and the shit she said about me and the shit that I'm personally involved in. But it's not right for me to speak on anyone else. It was disgusting of her. I don't know why she did it. I really felt bad for Susan. But then Susan, was basically kissing her ass, which I didn't understand either, which is why I said it's not my business. I'm not getting involved. Did you see Foodie Beauty? I don't watch Foodie Beauty. I can't watch fat people eat. I can't. I know that sounds horrible. I just can't. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Catherine. And believe me, there's 1,000 things I would love to say about the way Marissa handles people, but it's not my business, and I won't do that. These people are grown adults. They make their own choice. She's in England, yeah. She's very nice. She did buy candles for me and wax melts for me, and that's not cheap to send to England. So I have nothing bad to say about her. I'm a bit surprised. You just don't do that to people that are paying you $50 a month or more. You just don't bring them on a live for content like that. You just don't. You're life coaching her. You're supposed to be life coaching her. That's how you treat people that you life coach? Come on, Marissa, do better. It's fucking ridiculous. Gold star when she lies about me? Then no, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. And if you don't like it, are you being forced to stay here, gold star? No, you're not. So you know what? You just went from a gold star to a red star. Get the fuck out. I'm not seeing a comment about the OD. What do you mean the OD? I don't know what you're talking about OD. She actually hadn't booked a session. Okay. But again, that's not my business. But it seemed to me like she wanted her to be a life coach. Susan was on a live panel talking crap about Molly. Okay, but Molly should have handled that privately. Karen, I wrote you back last night and I told you to call me. My numbers are attached to the email. And again, I can't say really anything about Susan. It's not my business. Hey, BlackRock, and I'm not trying to. I wanted to address Molly lying about me to 12,000 fucking people, making it out like she's so wonderful and I gave her this ultimatum. Bitch, I never gave you an ultimatum to anyone. You didn't receive my email. I sent it last night. I wrote you a whole email. She brought her on panel to bash her and make her fun of her. It's terrible. I agree with that. No, 12,000 people have seen this video. I'm not saying what she did live. I'm saying 12,000 people have watched this video. And I'm not going to allow you to just fucking, lie about me and make me out like I'm some horrible person that gives ultimatums. And no, bullshit. You believe me, and the haters are going to run with this. I've done enough shit in my life. You don't need to fucking lie about me. I've said enough horrible things that you can find one of them and not have to lie about me if you're going to come after me or you're going to say, whatever. They're asking for address to send 999 to? What do you mean? Who's asking for what address for 999? All right, Karen. Karen, when I'm done with this live, call me. I swear to you, I wrote you back last night. I'll resend the email too. I seen in a channel last night. They said my son doesn't have COVID. My son, all three of my kids are negative. Why would 999? Why would someone want the ER? I'm so lost. She's OD'd? Who OD'd? Who took an overdose? Thank you, Gone Girl. Who OD'd? No, not Susan Bonds. Susan, I'm not home. Susan overdosed. How does everybody know? I'm so confused. Why would Susan overdose and how does everyone on YouTube know? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. Because I sent candles, but I'm not sending police to somebody's house. That's what I'm confused about. Hey, American Dream. Yeah, but it's the UK. And how would anybody know this? Like, this is where I'm a little lost. So why isn't Molly calling? Hey, Jersey. I just don't understand this. She left a comment under Molly's live. I Sandom Lab, me too. Susan's all right. Susan is in the comments of MGL's live this morning claiming she is ODing on her meds. She did reply back a little while ago saying she's going in and out of sleep. But we don't know if it's a troll. We don't know if it's her. I'm not going to call the police on somebody. Like, this is horrible, but I can't. Because what happens if a troll does it to everybody? Then I'm like calling the police on all my candle customers. I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like that would I can't. I'm not using their addresses for that. And I'm sorry if anyone gets mad at me for that, but I'm not doing it. I know it has nothing to do with me. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. I don't Honestly, guys, I don't even know who Trainwreck is. I heard a couple things that, Burnt Toast had said somebody told me about, but I don't know who it is. That's one hater that didn't talk about me, thank God. Yeah, I agree, Billy. I mean, if I'm wrong and something happens to her, I'll feel horrible, but I'll take my chances. I agree. So many channels are filled with drama. I never commented on anything. Oh, D, you got wrong person. That's what I think too. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not about to go call police on people. No, sorry. I wouldn't want it done to me. I wouldn't do it to someone else. And like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm going to feel horrible, but I'll take my chances. MGL might be setting me up to go real life. You're right about that. Yeah, Toodles, I said that before. Molly told her go back to Laura like I'm beneath Molly or something. Molly, I ain't fucking beneath you. Ginger Days, I do understand mental health. It's not my problem though. I'm sorry, but it's not my problem. I know, Kat. I'm saying that if something does happen, I would feel horrible. I know it has nothing to do with me. Susan has issues and is wanting Molly's attention. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't. I would never use somebody's private address like that. I'm sorry. I just won't. Sarah is Susan's alter ego? I don't know. I don't have her number. Whether she is truly taking an overdose or not, it's irrelevant. It's obviously cry for help. You have the power to make sure the woman is safe. Ginger, no, I don't. It's not my problem. This is Marissa's problem, not mine. I can't worry about that. I can't save the world. I'm sorry, but I can't. Molly does think everyone's beneath her, but when I heard her lie, it pissed me off. This bullying, harassment to stop. Someone gonna get hurt, and YouTubers agree to get away with it. They're mean to people. They're nasty. Do you need more mods? I don't know. I see some mods. Hey, Badger. It's MGL's problem. I agree. I mean, think about it, guys. If it was you, honestly, if it was you, would you want somebody just calling the police? Of course not. No. If I can find Jason's comment. I can't, I can't believe Molly would do this to me. I sent her a pic of me and my sister. What did Molly do? Like, I don't know anything about this. But the thing is, Jason, we don't even know if it's her. Man, it could be a troll. Yeah, I know. She's giving you good advice. I don't have Susan's phone number. It was Susan, not Molly. Susan is a troll. Walmart wouldn't give an ad. Exactly. That's exactly right, Sierra. Hold on. It's the same live you were talking about. No, we don't. But the person commenting is her member and has the same pic. It is a member? Okay. I can only email her. I'm not home. Did she leave a comment for me? No, she didn't. Did she come to me? No, she didn't. Did she leave a comment under my live? No, she didn't. She's a Patreon of Marissa's. Why can't why can't one of Marissa's Patreons handle it? Why is this on me to handle? She's being attacked in those comments. So what can I do? I'm not home. Yeah, I know Mama Duke. Mama Duke's good people, though. Don't get involved. Everyone's telling Laura to handle it. Go tell Molly to handle it. Thank you, Dave. I understand I'm better than Molly, but I'm not gonna, like, she didn't come to me. Not asking you to. I want to see if someone. Oh, see, chasing. I agree with you on that, though. Yeah, she's saying that she OD'd because of Marissa. She's setting you up to go real life. Gone Girl, I agree with that too. I really do. No, she's not Irish. She's English. Yeah, I don't know why this is being put on me. You know what, Neon? I completely agree with that. But I mean, honestly, guys, I can't save the world. It could be a troll to get back at Molly. It could be Molly and Susan setting this up. I don't know. Lacey, I agree with that too. Burnt Toast is not behind all of this. As much as I would love to say she is, she's not. Burnt Toast doesn't give a shit that much, believe me. Alexis, I don't know. I saw that. I think it was an accident. Is there a valid claim that someone is hurt? We don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, Alexis, I thought it was an accident. There's a lot of people in here. I'm sure chat's moving. I know Burnt Toast is not behind this, but that was a kind of funny comment. A+ for the laughter. No, Burnt Toast, this has nothing to do with Burnt Toast at all, or Crude as Fuck, or any of them. They're just commentary channels. They're not involved in trying to fuck with Marissa. But like I said, it kind of was a funny comment. She said horrible things to Candace. I know she did. I know, I came in here for a reason. The girl pays her 60 a month. We know, plus she buys merch. Yeah, when did all this happen? Oh, Kimberly, I am. I know everything's a manipulation. That's why I don't trust any of it. MGL humiliated Susan. See, Colleen, I 100% agree with you, but it's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do or say about it. That's on Susan. And Susan kissed her ass afterwards. Do I know why MGL freaked out at the Airbnb? I have no idea. I haven't spoken to Marissa. I speak to Aya, Tracy. Yeah, she specifically said that Marissa has her address. I mean, she said it right on the live. I don't know. I don't believe they are talking, Susie, but I don't speak to either one of them, so I don't know for sure. Yeah, they want to make it my problem. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that to people. And I'll have to live with the consequences if I'm wrong. But I'm sorry. It's just not my problem. Hey, Robin. She should have confronted her in private. I don't know why she did that on a live. But I'm glad she did. I am. Because I had to hear Marissa lie right out her fucking ass. For no reason. Susan said today she can't receive or make calls. Okay. No, Chasen doesn't support shenanigans. I can, Tracy. Email me. If you email me, I will give it to Aya. Exactly, Anne. I agree with Anne's comment 150%. Oh, you hadn't seen that, Tracy? Yeah. Thank you, Billy. Jen CJ's comment under that video? I didn't look at any comments. I mean, to be honest with you, the reason why I started listening to that live was I thought when I read comments, because before I watch a video, I always read comments, and I kept seeing Susan, 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 and I was like, this bitch better not be talking about Susan Livingston again. And that's why I listened to it. Then I saw Susan Bennett. I'm like, oh God. Thank you, Ruby. This is just crazy. Thank you, Bam. It is Molly's problem. Without call someone pretending to be a missing girl's relative. It wasn't funny, and then it isn't. Who did that? Who pretended to be a missing person's relative? What I missed? Chasing, who did that? I don't know if she has a twin. I agree with that, Psycho Murder. No, she didn't have 12,000 people watching. She had 12,000 people that have seen that video already. Someone said I took part in shaming the lady Mara who pretended to be Rose. Who? I didn't see that. Chasing doesn't shame, except Snow. She don't like Snow. Chasing doesn't shame people. I wouldn't support her if she did. Chasing's just a Karen who hates Snow. Can't handle Snow. I'm missing a lot here. I am missing a lot. I agree. I'm also way behind on chat. Hey, voice. Whether it was or not, it should have been addressed privately. I agree with that. Hey, Eric. There's a great NFL playoff game. Welcome, new member. I don't know who you are yet, though, because I'm not down chat. I'm not that far down in chat yet. There are way bigger drama channels than Molly's. Maybe if she admitted she was a drama channel. Oh, I agree with that. Welcome, Michelle T-Mobile. Chasing doesn't have to change her name. No, but she really doesn't like Snow. Crime Beauty, I don't ever speak to White Boy Wasted. I was never friends with him to fight with him and then make up with him. I never reconciled her. We were never friends. You can't reconcile with somebody that you were never friends with in the first place. Oh, it's up to 13,000 views. Okay, so 13,000 people heard her lie. She is turning into Natasha. There's no doubt about that. I totally agree with that. Hey, Christy. And they're trying to take advantage of that. I agree with that too, sweet Melissa. I agree with that, D. If you know chasing, you know there's no bashing, no scandal, and no snow. Exactly. You can't reconcile something that never was. And most of it. And I was one of the people trying to get Molly to stop. I don't know why she did that. See why? Exactly, Melissa. I always seem to. She puts the. I don't know why she doesn't put that on private. She leaves that publicly. Didn't she just scream at Tiffany that Tiffany's going back to drama? No, Marissa, that's you. You're the one going back to drama. Stop lying about people. I agree, Carolyn. Yeah, telling Candace that her baby's dead. It was disgusting. Hey, Mark. People are so concerned about this lady. They should look her up on being verified and contact Ellie themselves. I agree. Thank you, Michelle. I am authentic. I may be a bitch at times, but I am authentic. That's true too, my three healers. For a recliner, maybe. You've always said you'll never be friends with a CPS caller. Look into your. Oh, stop. Leave Amzy alone. I don't know why people come in here attacking Amzy. I mean, good. I'm glad you're promoting her. And I don't have a problem with you promoting her. But I don't know why people come in here attacking Amzy. I liked Amzy. Nothing's going to change my mind on that. I mean, I spent the day with her. I happen to like her. She was very nice. Well, it's true. I mean, I would never do that. My customers trust me with their addresses. I'm not going to abuse it by calling the police because somebody left a comment. Or, no, I'm sorry. I wouldn't do it to anybody. Marissa has now told 13,000 people she did not say your baby is dead. Yes, she did. She sure as fuck did. Home Depot is open for hours. I don't even know if I can get what Phoenix needs. When does this season end and the reunion occur? No reunion. Yeah, she most certainly did. Just like she said to 13,000 people how she how I gave her an ultimatum with her condescending and Laura. Oh, I can't handle fucking liars like that. And with 780 people in there, let me straighten this out with crude as fuck because it was on my community page. I never said I didn't make a burnt toast candle. I made it as a fucking joke, but I never sold them. Like I think I sold three, but whatever. That was a long time ago. Like I haven't sold them in forever. She screamed it for all to hear. She did scream. Oh, you did remind her, Kim? She screamed horrible, horrible shit. Horrible shit. I mean, I was cringing. I agree, it does insult our intelligence. Someone asks for a YouTube candle, you would make it for them. No, oh, absolutely. I'll make whatever somebody wants. You know, the candle's the same, it's the label that's different. I'll make whatever someone wants. Yeah, but if she has no memory, then say. No, 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 Andrea. Thinking about it, I think I sold 3 when I first made them as a joke. It was a long time ago. I made it as a joke because she was pissing me off. And I think initially someone bought 3. And then that was it. It was done. You know, not for nothing though. I mean, I've sold over like 1,100 candles. I'm sorry if I don't remember a person that bought 3 burnt toast ones. Like, sorry, it was a long time ago. I did it as a joke. And it's actually nobody's business. But since Crude brought it up, because I said it last night, well, I'm just straightening it out. I don't know why everybody thinks my candle business is their business. It's not. If someone wants me to make a burnt toast candle, I made a burnt toast candle. And I just wish people would stop thinking that my candle business is their business. It's not. I made a thing for people that they can, do their favorite YouTuber. That's it. But you know what it is, Michelle? I really haven't changed at all. I mean, over 3 years, yeah, but not since he's been around. He just never took a moment to get to know me, right, Beauty? That's what I'm saying. Everybody's in my candle business. Like, don't worry about my business. I got my business. Thanks. People hate on my business every day. But that's the thing. I really haven't changed. I mean, in 3 years I have, but not since he came along. Can you make a my business candle? Oh, I can, Moon Shadow. I think that would be cute. Exactly. Who cares what candles I make? I work my ass off for my children to pay my bills, to pay my rent. It's my business. Can you make me folk candles? What's folk candles? I can make any kind of candle, but you have to tell me what it is. Now I'm yelling at you. Stop giving them all your energy. It's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. Just enjoy your life. And I agree with you, sweet Melissa, but I'm not going to allow her to lie to 12,000 people and not straighten it out. I'm sorry. There are things that I've said that are fucked up. There are things that I've said that are wrong. There are things that I've said that are whacked. And I own that. But I'm not going to sit there and completely make up something so I can look better. No, that's bullshit. I do have fresh cut grass. That's bullshit. And she blatantly lied and made me out to be this, oh, she gave me an ultimatum. So 12, 13,000 people like, oh, well, Laura lied because she gave Marissa an ultimatum. No, bullshit. You're not putting shit like that out there on me. Fuck that. Even if you dislike what Laura's done with specific candles, understand you bring more attention to her business. I know that's a good thing, though. I'm not complaining about that. What I have a problem with is people contacting people about my business. That I have a problem with. Never go real life. I agree. That's another thing. I've said horrible things to people. I have said things that should have never come out of my mouth. I have made people feel like shit with some of the things I've said. I have hurt people. I own all of that. But one thing I don't do, I'm not calling police. I'm not calling CPS, even though it's been done to me. I'm not fucking doing shit like that and never have. And I'm certainly not giving people ultimatums or telling people you must pick me or them. I don't do that with subs. I don't do it with Patreons. I would never fucking act like that or give the impression that I do that. No, sorry. Never happened. She took down a party channel. I know Wyoming. I'm just saying. But I mean, I own everything that I've said or done. Exactly. That's my candle business is my job. It's my business. I don't know why people are so invested in it. I'm making an honest living, working my ass off, fucking to support my family and my kids. Why is everybody involved in it? I'm using a apple. I was gonna say apple grape, just apple. I don't know what spikenard sense is. Um, I don't know what Sicilian lemon is. I have regular lemon. Need a bashing purge. She doesn't own anything. That's why when people try to put me in the same category as her, I'm like, no, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. You're not doing this. Order candles. You go to luxurycandlesnyc.com or intrepidcandlecompany.com. Either way. I have to update the website though. I just can't believe the bullshit. I don't think she's evil. I think she's just extremely insecure. I know, Kay. It's just hard when someone lies about you, blatantly fucking lies about you. Can you make a nunya candle? What's a nunya candle? How do you do that? Means things just to get a reaction. There's got to be a fine line in the sand. No, snow, I meant snow. Chasing did a whole live this morning. She hates snow. It was pretty funny. I don't believe anything's going on with her. I think she's just trying to keep up the her numbers. Like Some of us, I truly do not care about numbers. I care about consistency. I care. Like last night, we would talk about Chris Watts. I had like 200 people in there. A lot of people were participating. There were no trolls. I would rather have 50 people without any trolls. I don't need 1,500 people fucking hate watching me. Sorry. Everyone is so obsessed with numbers. Who cares? I'd rather have real people. Numbers matter when you're like, pulling 500,000 on a video. That's when numbers matter. When you're pulling under 50,000 on a video, who gives a shit? You have 200 people, like look at Gray Hughes. Gray had the same amount of people I did last night, 200, 205. He don't give a shit. He still keeps going. Like who fucking cares? And I'm certainly not going to act like an asshole just to keep up 1,000 people in a live. Sorry. I know I do, but half of them are hate watching. They're not here for me. They're here because I was, ranting. But they're not actually here for me. I'd rather have like I had last night, 200, 250 that were there for me, that, wanted to engage in the conversation. No drama. Drama always gets better numbers. That I really truly don't care. I don't make money whether I have 1,000 people in here or I have 50 people in here. The numbers matter when you're big, big numbers. Drama absolutely gets attention. But I mean, I'm telling you, I've always used Gray as I wouldn't say a role model, but as a guideline. Whether you have 200 or you have 1,000, you still speak to people the same way. You, still engage the same way. You don't change your tune. You don't change your attitude. And some days are better than others. And I've always looked at Gray for that. Welcome, Catlin. Thank you, Beasley. Gray is a good guy. It's me, Susan. I'm Susan's twin sister. Okay, are you really Susan's twin sister? Are you okay? Is Susan okay? Hey, Bonnie, how you feeling? Bonnie's been sick. It's not Catlin, it's Catlin. Hey, Captain Obvious. You're nicer to me than Gray. Of course I am. Oh, there's Catlin. I thought it was Catlin. Oh, it is Catlin. My bad. I thought it was Catlin. There's a Catlin, too. Okay, Susan's twin is Sarah. They are one of the same. Christine, I'm not mad at you, hon. I'm not mad at anybody except Marissa. You don't think MD all kind of drama has a limited audience? It does have a limited audience. And it's mostly hate watching because people like train wrecks. I don't want to be known as a train wreck. Sorry. Thank you, Brittany. None of your business. I gotcha. I gotcha. She's okay. She just called me father on the telly. Okay, so I'm glad she's okay. How did you find me? Susan's evil twin. How did you find me? No, Crime Beauty, I won't. If she didn't lie about me, maybe, but the fact that she keeps lying about me is a hard no. Hey, Blank Slate. It is Susan, is Sarah. I was in Dolly's live. Still don't excuse the way Marissa dealt with it. Susan doesn't have a twin. I can't bring her up on panel. I'm on my cell phone. Hey, Proud Asinan. Hey, Brian. I'm in the here for you category. Thank you, sweet Melissa. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, I could do that later. She definitely said it more than once. Susan, you're in here. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. I'm glad you're in here. Susan, what the hell is going on? Susan is here. Thank you, AM. Susan, are you okay? I was not going to call the police on you. Monica, I agree. I know, I see Susan in chat. Crime Beauty, I don't believe anything that man says. Susan, what the hell is going on? And bam, I totally agree with that. But I'm glad Susan came on. Benny, that's a really good question. I agree, Chasing. Yeah, she can't jump on panel. I'm on my cell phone. Why is Chasing mad? Oh. You owe no one a damn thing on here, whether you did go on that panel or not. I agree with that too. I agree with Chasing. She doesn't owe anyone I a little explanation about the OD thing. That I think, you had a lot of people worried. That part, but not about going on somebody else's panel. You OD'd on your meds. Today? I know, Rosa. Hey, Benny, you want to know the truth? It's really, really hard for me when nobody will let me sit down and talk to Don and Candace when I would be the best person to talk to them. It's very, very hard for me. I have been bashed so much to them, and nobody's given me the opportunity, and that's fucked up. Because I'd probably be the best person to interview them. Well, JJ, um, you can't really blame somebody else for someone ODing. That I wouldn't put that on anyone. The Bengals won, but Benny, you're wrong. I would do a fantastic interview with them without blame, without, you know, and nobody was giving me the opportunity. Everyone keeps fucking bashing me because I got tied in with the fucking heels up your ass. I didn't say you were wrong, Benny. Yes, Susan, listener chasing. Benny is about as loving as a cactus. Yeah, I agree with that. Demon Child, I did not film Allie without her approval. What I said was she wasn't going to be on camera. That's what I said. So I wasn't going to put her on camera, and I did not. Yeah, I don't care if Benny's there when I talk to them. I'm not. I don't have to hide anything. I don't care who's on panel, as long as they let me talk. I know you did, Ainsley. Thank you. I mean, hell, go to my interviews on my channel with Terry Hobbs, Marty Tankliff. I'm a pretty good interview, if I say so myself. I don't think so, Chasing. I haven't seen her. Don has me blocked. Then the next case do differently? I do the same in every case. Their media manager's a joke. Lacey, I have said from day one the Wells are innocent. Until facts provide proof. I have said that from day one. Oh my God, Chase, nobody filmed a fucking funeral, you idiots. You're such a moron. Nobody filmed a funeral. It was a fucking public wake. The funeral was private. Learn your facts. No, Rachel, that's her. It's a public place, you fucking moron, Andrea. I live 5 minutes from the place. It's my neighborhood. Hello? God, you people are so stupid. Once again, you spur shit out you know nothing about. Why would somebody fucking troll? Why would somebody duplicate Benny? No, I didn't, Monica. Home Depot's not going to close on me. I got it. Thank you, Gypsy Lou. Oh my God, nobody sells candles with dead kids on it. Stop. Stop with the fucking lies. Holy fuck. Oh my God, Benny, do you know the content behind that? No, you don't. This is why people need to mind their own fucking business because they don't know the context behind something or why that was even said. So they run with it. They take it as that must be true when that's not even the fucking truth. God, people piss me off. But Benny, once again, they don't have the facts. They absolutely do not have the facts. I don't care who it is. Not Benny. Benny doesn't matter. That is true. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. Well, if that's not Benny, then just block him. Possibly Sandra. Definitely possible. I lit a candle last night, and I want my dead daughter. Yes, Michelle, I'm so sorry about that too. It is him. Oh, it is him. Yeah, Summer's not dead. Well, she might be, but let's not make her dead yet. I can't put anyone on panel. Innocent until proven guilty, 150%. I don't want to go on Benny's panel. You know, like again, I've I've said things that people could not like me for. I have said things that are fucked up, and I own all of them. They were years ago, but I've still owned all of them. But people just look for something that doesn't exist. Okay, Judith. I agree. Nobody should be declaring her dead. I 100% agree with that. Just like nobody should be declaring them innocent. I'm sorry, nobody should be declaring them guilty when they're walking around and there's no proof that they did anything. I don't even have, all right, let me make this clear. I don't even have to do an interview on a live. I could do an interview privately. I just want to speak to them in a calm setting. I would prefer not to do it on a live. I'd prefer to speak to them privately. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not about the numbers. Like I don't have to do it on a live. I want to speak to them because I have questions. I don't want to speak to them just for numbers. No. I want to speak to them because I have questions that I want answered. Sometimes I'm a little hard to love. That's okay. Isn't everyone? Benny, and I'll interview the next family. I don't have a problem with that. I've interviewed lots of people and lots of families. Absolutely. And I'm not saying they're not guilty, but I'm not saying they're guilty. But Benny, this is the last thing I'm gonna say to you on this, but this is what I have a hard time with, and I know that I don't stand alone in this. If the goal is to find summer, then why are you blocking who people speak to? That's what I don't get. If the only goal is about summer, then people should want them to talk to anybody that is, for them and not going to bash them. And that's what I don't understand about this mentality about who they can speak to or who they can't speak. No, the goal is supposed to be about summer. So make it about summer. And I stand by that. It's absolutely ridiculous. They're not celebrities. They're two fucking people. And one of them was the very last person to see Summer alive. I'd like to ask her some questions from my own head. And if people cared about finding Summer, then this should not be a problem. Yeah, your people treat them like celebrities. The whole goal is to find Summer, which means speak to as many people as possible, find as many answers as possible. And I'm sorry if that's not the way this is. Telling me to, oh, well, save it for the next family. Why did we solve this one? Is there a reason why I can't speak to them? Why people have to lie about it? Because I might actually get somewhere with them. I might actually get a fucking answer or something different or something, or I may not get anything. Oh, believe me, people are treating them like celebrities. But again, I don't even have to do it on a live. It's not about numbers. I'm not talking to them for views. Just like I didn't need Allie on a live. Castle, not that I know of. Trainwreck's GoFundMe is Trainwreck did a GoFundMe. I don't even know who they are. I don't think they're guilty. I don't think that she knows what happened because I don't think she was there. Laura, the point is, 80% of the time when Donna Candace tries to have these casual conversations or questions, thousands in chats and lives twist. And Hux, I totally agree with you. I 100% agree with you. It is a parent's worst nightmare. I agree. But that's why I don't want Don drunk. That's why I want to sit down with Don and talk to him. I think Don's a pretty intelligent person when you sit down with him. Exactly, Billy. I'm not the enemy. I never was. I stuck up for Don and Candace when nobody else did. Why'd Castling get timed out? Guys, don't time out members. Yes, definitely understand the resources. But we also don't know what was said to them. We don't know what questions were asked of them. That's the other thing. We just don't know. Oh, she's a super sweet old lady. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm just glad she didn't make videos about me. Exactly. Even when I was the only one standing up for them. Thank you, Mystic, because that is correct. I don't believe Don and Candace had anything to do with it. I don't know, though. I would love to sit down and talk to Grandma, too. If they agreed, how am I going to let them see it, Hux? And by the way, Hux, for an interview, I always give them questions first. I never bring somebody on cold. Um, why does Don call Molly and not Laura? Exactly. All right, I'm back. Thank you, Winter Moon. I'm confused as to why Benny would come at you. You're the only one with an audience who has consistently said I ain't Ainsley, I completely agree with you, and I have said the same thing. I am the one person that has stood up and said they're innocent from the beginning. And I'm the one that gets shit on constantly. Thank you, Ainsley. I know. That's all I want is a chance to talk to them. And I may not get anything new. It's very possible I will not get anything new, but I might get something new. You know what I mean? It's possible I might. Because they talk to the wrong YouTubers. That's why. We don't know what happened. Absolutely don't. That's why I'm saying I don't even need to do it on a live. I don't need them for views. I sincerely want answers. You are too late if you think they're innocent. Well, that's where I believe in the police. That's exactly where I believe in the police. You got to have some faith in the police. And I absolutely believe in the police. That's another thing. I am pro blue. But I watched for months all these people have Don and Candace on their panels and not have a clue what to ask. Exactly, Norma. I could get another version. And I also would not want them drunk. I don't want them high or drunk talking to them. I'm not trying to make it skeptical. I want them as sober as possible. And I'm one of the few that said I don't want it done on a live. It doesn't have to be live. I would drive back out there to sit down and meet with them at a restaurant. I have no problem with that. Charlotte, I know you think they came and told everyone their side, but they didn't. No, I don't think Benny's coming at me. But it's sad that it's gotten to the point where I would even need to go through Benny for answers. His team overtalked it. Their questions were ridiculous. I'm sorry, but they were. Not one of them know how to fucking do an interview. Hey, pretty with pistols. Sagittarius Angel, 2 months? Welcome. Benny doesn't have to get involved. I agree with that too. What would you be trying to get out of them? Different answers. Answers that are questions that are much more professional than what I've heard them talk in the past. But everyone to date has used them for views. I'm not trying to use them for views. I sincerely want answers. Cap, but he has already. The one time I got him on a panel and interviewed him, he did come out with different stuff. Where do you think 7 alibis came from? That was me questioning him. I know they're bored of you too. Robin, I've been trying for months. I've literally been trying for months. Winter Moon, you can reverse that. I think you took that wrong. Thank you, Alexis. I don't know how to reverse. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how to reverse it on my phone. Think you intimidate them? Maybe. But again, the whole goal should be about finding That is what my degree is in, yes. The whole goal should be finding about Summer, is finding Summer or getting answers. I mean, again, I'm not a Chris McDonough fan at all, but even he complimented me on that interview. And, looking at his credentials, that's a compliment. I mean, I took that as a huge compliment. And thank you, Alexis. Exactly. The goal is finding their daughter. That's what it should be. He did open the case up. Yeah, Don changed his number. Benny doesn't own them, I know, but I can't get through any other way. Seymour, when I get back home, I'll look and see if you're blocked. Candace is the interview I want. But if I have to do it together, I'll do it together. I don't have a problem with that. I Hux, I understand that, but there was stuff behind the words that I picked up, and someone like Chris picked it up. Maybe the general public didn't pick it up, but there were things behind his words. Not everything is, straight out. She's not as sharp as he is. I agree. I don't remember off the top of my head, but there were certain things in his words that, were kind of like, interesting. I would have to listen to it again to get specific, but there were. And a good interviewer picked that up. And that's why I thank you, Chris. Thank you, Doohickey. Grandis has answers. I agree with that too. But you have to get to one to get to the other. Need to get a hold of her because I know, because she was lied to. That is true, Joy. Exactly. Because I would sit down and speak to them. And heels in the air, that's exactly right. I don't want someone drunk or high or, no. I don't blame Grandma for not talking either. Grandis won't interview. I think Crime Stories Obsessed is the only one that talked to her. I agree, Joy. 100% agree. Back, I wish you were on StreamYards. My friend texts Grandis, she's fine. How do people even get her number? Oh, I don't think he ruined the case. I think that video is on Dips Clips. I'm pretty sure Dips Clips has it. She puts a lot of Molly's clips up. The channel's Dips Clips. And if she doesn't have it up, well, I never thought I'd be promoting that channel, huh? Times have changed. And for those of you that know the backstory, you know why that's funny. But yeah, Dips Clips, I think, has it. I know I watched it. And I'm pretty sure it was on her channel. Yeah, Dips Clips. That I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Right, Christy? People are like, are you fucking crazy? No, but she does. She's got all of those clips. Yes, Willow. It's Serendipity's channel. She has a second channel called Dips Clips or something. But they're like 1 minute videos. What do y'all think CM will have to say about the house tomorrow? What else could he have to say? I don't know. I did go up there, Mallory. Their driveway is scary as fuck. I'm not trying to get shot. Oh, you just learned that, Alexis? Yeah, clip channels. But I did try to go there. Molly ruined that with their way they were fucking screaming. They knew I was there, but I've been bashed so much I had no choice. It would be someone who knows them well enough to go to their house. I videoed the whole area. I drove halfway up the driveway. I thought I was gonna get a fucking I was gonna get a blowout. Send them a letter. Can they read? I mean, I hate to say that, but I know Don can. Do you think Rams could be secretly working with Ellie against Candace? It's possible. It's a good thought. I'm not going to say no. It's definitely a good thought. But Grandis was also allegedly one of the last people to see Summer. So can they? Well, I don't know if Candace can read. I'm sorry. I just don't know if she can. I know Don can. You know, why is Don always calling Molly when he gets drunk? Lucas, it was horrible. Horrible. I said send them a FedEx. I don't know. I just don't think Candace is the brightest bulb in the bunch. She didn't leave right away. She left after a couple of weeks. I could try sending them a letter. I've tried everything else. Can I ask you some questions I don't know about you? Absolutely. You gotta like make it quick though, because I gotta get into Home Depot. I watched it once, Sissy. I don't like the man, and I happen to believe Allie about him. So I just don't like the man. You know, being a single mom, that is another thing I have to address, okay? For all of Molly's little fucking yes people, what the fuck did you go after Ainsley yesterday saying, I bet you have more than one baby daddy? I have two baby daddies. Does that make me a bad fucking person? Fuck you. That goes for anybody that was on that panel. I am very fucking proud of all my kids and the two baby daddies that I have. And if someone thinks that you're a lowlife because you have more than one baby daddy, go fuck yourself hard. Like, for real. You couldn't even handle three kids. I couldn't believe I heard that. So I just want to put that out there. That shit pissed me off. That was disgusting. Oh, I bet you have more than one baby daddy. Who fucking cares? Exactly, Amber. Mine is not a, thank you, Jonice. Mine is not a, it's not a throwaway. Sometimes first love fails. Exactly. Exactly. I have three kids, two different daddies, and you're right, you can't buy class. Either Marissa said it or someone on Marissa's panel said it. I don't remember who. Exactly, sissy. That's your answer to why they won't talk to you. Who? No, it wasn't about me, Jonice. They said it to Ainsley. They said it to Ainsley last night. They're like, "Oh, I bet you have two different baby, or I bet you have different baby daddies." Like that was supposed to be an insult. Like what the fuck? So I just wanted to address that. Oh, the other lady said it. Okay, it wasn't even Marissa. As a matter of fact, I do, Kim. My bachelor's is in psychology. I went for my master's in criminal justice. And yes, I have studied the law intently. And I played my own attorney for 3 years. The very first college I went to, and you can look all this up, the very first college I went to was for journalism. So, yes, I kind of do know what I'm doing. Thanks. Next question. First college was Morrisville in upstate New York, right out of high school. That was for journalism and communication. Then I went to University of Phoenix and got my psychology degree. Then I went to University of Cincinnati to get my master's in criminal justice. And yes, if you'd like the years, I can supply those as well. Oh, some lady with no photo, and she said to Ainsley, "How many baby daddies do you have?" Yeah, like it was an insult. No, I am not licensed. I thought about it. I have. I've looked into it. It was the Queen Heidi lady. Okay, I knew someone said it. I just didn't know who. Had I not chose nursing, journalism would have been my choice. Yeah, two different baby daddies, go us. Exactly, Katie. But if you knew me at all, you would know of why I am where I am in life. But you don't know me, and I'm not getting into my whole fucking thing again. But yes, I have those credentials. Three baby daddies and four kids. There you go. Not only that, Twisted, I didn't do it for that though. I did it for my master's. I just needed my bachelor's. Your master's is what's important, but I never finished. But I agree with you. An online degree, psychology degree, wouldn't mean anything unless I did my master's at a reputable school, and I was. I just never went anywhere with it. No, but that's not why, because your master's is what's important, not your bachelor's. It's too old for the FBI. And I said, well, what the fuck am I bothering for? And then I dropped out. And I never finished. And then I got in my custody fight. And then it all went downhill from there. Yeah, if you're going for your master's, nobody cares where you get your bachelor's from. Your bachelor's don't matter if you go for your master's. To become a licensed counselor, she has her own practice. There you go. I never wanted to be a psychologist. I just wanted to understand people. Have fun, Brenda. Happened to journalism because it was an elective credit. That's another thing I quit. I had a fight with the teacher who told me I was never going to make it as a journalist reporter. I quit the next day. Didn't tell anyone. Doctrine is where it's at. That's what I'm saying. When you go in for your master's or above, your bachelor's doesn't mean jack shit. Your bachelor's only matters when it's your only degree. Oh, absolutely, Rosa. He killed himself the day he left. There's no question in my mind about that. He knew exactly what he was going to do. And I'm speaking of Brian Laundrie, I'm also one of the only people that stood up and said they were looking for a dead body to begin with. And everyone thought I was crazy. Nobody listened to me. And I was right about that case from day one. I played a lawyer for 3 years. I did very well. A bachelor's degree matters, but where if you're going for your master's, where you get your bachelor's degree doesn't mean anything. Yeah, somewhere on an island. Why do you think he went camp? Because he wanted to say goodbye to everybody. If you go watch some of my videos during that time, you'll see that I said all that. I was in a horrendous custody fight for 6 years. And during that 6 year fight, after 3 years, I ran out of money. So I had to become my own attorney against his hotshot attorney, and I still won. So yes, I played an attorney for 3 years. There's nothing about Iowa family law that I don't know. Amber, he's dead as a doornail. My parents asked me the same thing, why I let that teacher get to me. I don't know. I just did. I was young, and I just did. And I was missing my boyfriend back home, and I just used it as an excuse. At any time at the MGL alone, did you say anything offensive about the Wells? That she can read might be the kind of thing that turns them off. Did I ever say anything offensive? I will never sit here and say no because I don't remember everything that comes out of my mouth. So I'm not going to sit here and say no. Thank you, Doohickey, from Billy. Thank you. Billy's my best promoter. Believe me, Brian, the FBI isn't hiding Brian somewhere. There's not even logic in that. All those theories that Brian was the live site, it was so silly. Yes, my bachelor's degree was University of Phoenix. The school for my master's was University of Cincinnati. No, Ivana. She lies too much. Charlotte, I had no choice. I absolutely had no choice. I ran out of money and he wasn't giving up. So I became my own attorney. And I did very well. Quit a really good job with AT&T and studied the law. No, it was Iowa, not Ohio. Did I say Ohio? Iowa. But no, I'm from New York. I have said many times, innocent until proven guilty. I gave Brian Laundrie the benefit of the doubt too. Hey, Candy Kisses, you have to intern during your degree. Only if you're talking psychology, only clinical psychology. You don't have to intern anywhere for regular psychology. Only clinical. You didn't have to do a dissertation. It was actually a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun. I learned a lot. The judges helped me, the Supreme Court helped me. Like if I made a mistake, they would tell me, no, it has to be the X, Y, and Z. When we were in court together, at one point the judge guided me and said, no, you can't ask like that. You have to, I mean, it was fun. I don't know if fun's the right word, but I learned a lot. My ex is how I ended up in Florida. I mean, in Iowa. I did one last night in New York, Mom. I don't know, Kat. I won. And I hate using a kid like winning, but I did. Thank you, Lacey. Your stalkers in Iowa? That's not good. What's not true, Twisted Mermaid? Oh, about clinical psychology? Yeah, it is. Yes, I did have to take statistics. Was that in campus? No, that was online as well. University of Cincinnati does it online too. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but in the last 15 years, you can go to Harvard online and it's still acceptable. I don't know why people think it's not. Yeah, Michelle, I'm getting off in a minute. I don't know why people think you can go to Boston University online. University of Cincinnati is an extremely reputable school and a very reputable criminal justice program that's online. Don't let online kid you. We're not 30 years ago. Online schooling is the future. Every school, you can go to Yale and earn a real degree online. We're not back in the 20s. So if you think that University of Cincinnati master's program is a joke, you might want to do some research because it's one of the best criminal justice programs in the country. Just saying. UF, everything's online now. And they have been for the last 15 years. Some of it's harder. University of Phoenix was a joke, but University of Cincinnati, it was hard. If you're going to be that, I never wanted to be a psychologist. I took psychology degree because it was the best thing to do. And criminal justice, originally, like way back when, I wanted to be a guidance counselor or whatchamacallit, I was going to say a public defender, but no, a parole officer, probation officer. Thank you, Doohickey. There is no difference between learning and classroom anymore. No, I never finished it, SB. I went halfway through it and dropped out due to my custody fight and learning I was too old for the FBI, and there were multiple reasons. I never finished. I was a little more than halfway. Who said anything about Mount Everest? Nobody cares about fucking school anymore. I don't even understand why people make it such a big. Nobody cares. When you go to school, nobody asks you, hey, where did you get your degree from? Nobody gives a fuck. You know, out of high school, they care, but they just don't. College is a joke now. I agree. Nobody gives a shit. Oh, what was your GPA? Like, people don't care anymore. Last year, because of COVID, you didn't even need to take SATs. It's crazy. Best thing about college is parties. Amen to that. And thank you, Laura Lee. Exactly. My cousin's an executive chef, never went to college a day in his life. And he makes like $250,000 a year in New York City. Never went to college. But people make it out like am I trying to be a psychologist? No. People ask me what my degrees were. And I told them what I went to school for. You'll never hear me fucking say, yeah, I'm a practicing psychologist. It is when you go to a Big Ten. And did I say I went to a Big Ten? They don't even care about GPA. But the point is, here's a news flash. The point is, I have a degree. I don't give a fuck where it comes from. I have a degree. I don't have a job? Really? I own my own business. I would call that a job. Hounds, you could just block them. I want to know what degree they have. Where's their degree? They run their mouth so much about my degrees. You would think I was fucking promoting, that that I'm a licensed psychologist. If I sat up here saying I'm a lawyer, I'm a licensed psychologist, or I'm what you call it? If I completely lied, then I get it. But my degrees have nothing to do with anything. Someone just asked me a question and I answered them. I'm actually a self-proprietary. They are an ass. What is my company? My candle business. My cousin graduated from Harvard. We're a t-shirt promoting it. There you go. What does she do now? Who? Actually, Kat, the most important thing is leaving a legacy when you're gone. What will people say about you when you leave the world? That's what's most important. Not where you got your degree from, not how much money you had, but how are people going to remember you? That is what's most important. And I don't mean on YouTube. My business is a joke? Okay. Well, here you are, though, truth teller. You're not really a truth teller. You're kind of a moron. Whistle down, I'm good. At school teaches you how to be an employee. It does. I don't even understand this candle scandal. What fucking scandal is that? I sell a great product. What fucking scandal? Fucking moron. I would have been a great FBI agent. Not just your kids, how the world remembers you. You know what I mean? There are trolls now. I know. I never understood the scandal part. I absolutely never did. How do you, a scandal would be if they were shitty candles or something. Thank you, love yourself. I am my own boss. It's where the freedom is at. Thank you, Doohickey. All right. I do have to get off, though. I got to get into Home Depot. Phoenix has called me. Dayton's called me. They want to know where dinner is. So, yeah. Dips Clips. Yes. Dips Clips, I'm pretty sure has the clips. And if she doesn't, I'm sure she can put it up. I'm in Alabama. I love you too, Kim. I don't know if I'm going live later. Oh, that's awesome, sweet Melissa. I do sell a lot of candles. I have to sell a lot of candles. It's my business. I push and push and push and promote, and I make a good product. You know, are they all perfect? No. Sometimes there's problems. Like someone got a bad wick, so I'll replace it. You know, and it sucks. I sometimes overwick, so that doesn't happen. Thank you, Monica. Yeah, I never cared for medical. I just ordered more Fruit Loop fragrance scent oil because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run out. I have like 5 of them to make, so I ordered more. If you're sensitive to scents, which one do you recommend? It's not the actual scent that I recommend, it's different brands. I would definitely go with a luxury scent rather than um, one of the other scents because the luxury scents are just made differently. Exactly, Billy. Thank you, NS. I haven't, honestly, Channel Hopper, I haven't had any complaints from anybody with allergies or anything. I've gotten complaints about certain wicks, but I've never gotten complaints on headaches or scents or anything. I use phthalate free scents. Most of my scents are clean. There's no additives. I use an organic wax, very clean wax. My candles are a step above. I promise you that. So I've honestly never had a complaint with the scent. Okay, blank screen, whatever you say. Then why you in here? Because you know what the difference is, blank screen? If her candles really were, she wouldn't need to have you come in here and say stupid shit. Because you don't see me doing that to them. Sorry. Oh, you have a fragrance business for candles? You sell fragrance oil? We need to talk if you do. I've always liked finding new. I don't have Lily of the Valley. I can get it, but I don't have one now. Can I drop your OnlyFans? Absolutely. Only if you're naked. A step above your mama. Are you jealous, truth teller? Are you just jealous? I think you're jealous. Because I'm so secure, you don't see me going in other people's chats bashing or promoting my candles. No, you don't. You want to know why? Because I don't need to. I know, I agree. And by the way, and it just reminded me because of Instagram, everyone follow me on Instagram. I never promote my Instagram. I don't know why. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly, you're due for one. You haven't bought one in a while. Exactly, sweet Melissa. It's pick, 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 no matter what. But you want to know something, honestly? If I do have ones that smell like weed, um, to be honest with you, it tells me that I know I'm doing something right, that they're constantly trying to bash something that I'm obviously doing something right. Instagram is Intrepid Candles. Dark is always afraid of the light. Amen to that. Billy, that's what happens when you make a good product. I should be charging a lot more for my candles. I don't, though. You're supposed to charge 3 times what you pay for profit. I don't do it. I don't feel comfortable charging $60 for a candle. And I wouldn't. But people that are using my wax and my fragrance oil stuff, they're charging 50, 60, $75 a candle. I think it smells like weed. Some people don't. All right, I have to get into Home Depot though. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Marissa, stop lying about me. And stop making up shit. Own your shit. And that's it. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. I don't know, Carmela. I really don't. It's insane. All right, I'll see you guys later. And thank you guys for a thumbs up. Hit like and subscribe on your way out. And thank you guys for the super chat, PayPals, and any candle orders that came in. Exactly, Billy. I no longer need to promote. People can stop talking. I totally agree. So, all right, I will see you guys later.